All right. Hopefully we're live. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. Hey, welcome everyone. Aloha, Miss Big Money. Cadillac Jack. Yeah, there will be a casino report. All right. 510 Hawaiian, welcome. And we do have crapsee live. That's the usual stuff. $1,000 bankroll, $15 table. Arnie, Mr. Prop Bet, Mr. Don't. See who's shooting first. No, Arnie gets a 5. Mr. Prop Bet gets a 2. Mr. Don't gets a 4. All right, shooting from the Arnold. $100 pass. 5 and 5 for small and tall. Mr. Prop Bet, $70. Mr. Don't, 15 on a don't pass. All right, table's set. Undisciplined, welcome. Is my audio low? I'm a low talker. What can I say? I can crank it up, but I'm hitting yellows on my sound bar, so I don't know. I haven't changed anything. All right, get over to crapsee. Probably me not talking loud enough. I don't want to crank this thing up too high. All right, here we go. Dice are coming out. Oh, we got 20 players. Crapsee already. Wow. Wow. Okay, and I appreciate the participation. Where are we shooting from? It's Mr. Don't. I mean, Mr. Arnold. All right. Well, let's see what's going to happen here. 6336. That was a good toss. 426. All right. What are we doing here? I don't even know. I'm lost already. All right, 200 on the DC. Arnie, he's all set. Mr. Prop Bet's all set. Mr. Don't. Take $60 odds on that 6. 15 on the DC. All right, look at Tommy Sizzle. $1,120 on the first throw. Wow. Talent stats, 1,119. Holy moly. Guys aren't messing around, huh? All right, here we go. Dice are traveling. Yeah, we'll see. Better hope I throw good through the whole thing. 6336. That's a good toss. 639. I'll tell you, when I did my shooters tournament thing last night, I don't know what the hell was going on. I had way too much energy on the dice. Excited? I don't know. Tired? I don't know. But, and I did terrible. I had a .7 out, I had a 4 or 5 roller, and I had a 9 roller. As, you know, my goal was to get in the teens on one of those 3 throws, and I couldn't do it. Oh well. All right, Arnie, 25 in the come. Mr. Don't, 75 odds. And another 15 on the DC. Okay, table set. All right, here we go. Dice are coming out. We paid the defense this morning. I know. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Cheapono, welcome. Coffeeland, welcome. That's my caddy. He's always looking out for me. He's a good caddy. All right, 6-3, 3-6. Yeah, yesterday before I did my shoot, I freaking went out and weed whacked and then blew all the stuff around, dug out some big dandelions and cut the lawn. Bagged it all. Maybe that's what it was. Hands were numb. Ah, who knows? Could still get lucky. I did not. That's a good toss. Oh, that's a hard 6. That's a frontline winner. Nice. Nice. Maybe I'll get a roll like Money Shot had this morning. What was it, 44 or something like that? 42? He's in the 40s. Nice roll. He had a nice roll. And he hit a lot of stuff. So, doesn't get too much better than that, does it? All right. This DC is going to travel to the 6. Mr. Don't is coming down. Just don't pass. Arnie gets 100 on the line. And it looks like the table's almost set. Nope, Mr. Don't wants $60 odds up there. That's his third bet. Okay. Now we'll be rocking and rolling. All right, what's the matter with crapsee? Oh, okay, it's right. All right, here we go. Dice are coming out. That is not staying up there. There are no come bets for the come out. That's pretty dumb. I don't know. I'll get there. Just getting burnt out. 6-3, 3-6. We're going to stay with this set right through. Another good toss. Oh no, 5-4-9. I got knocked off the DC. Son of a bitch. Ouch. Ouch. Well, that sucks. Yeah, don'ts come down. Mark the repeater. All right. What's Arnie to do now? Back up? Nah. I think he's just going to play it out. 25 in the come. I didn't move my come bet to the 6. I had a come bet out here. Should have went to the 6. That's what that quarter was doing there. That's what screwed me up on the come out. There shouldn't be a come bet on the come out. That should have traveled to the 6. All right. We're all right now. All right, now I'm going to do another quarter. Come. I'm not going to do the DC again. Got that funny feeling, you know? Funny feeling. All right. Yeah, but I got to do it here. All right, I'll do it here. I won't do it there. All right. See which way wins. Dice are traveling. Let's see what happens. Who picked the right way? Hard checks. Never know, Jack. You never know. 6-3, 3-6. Not out of the question. Neither is a 12. Neither is a 5, neither is a 9. Oh, yeah. Too many variables. A good toss. Oh, a 6-4, 10. Maybe that was a good move there. Who knows? We'll see. Sort of wishing I put a DC up there now. But you never know. Comeback's going to travel. Mark it. Okay, Arnie, quarter in the come. Mr. Don't. He's been blasted twice. He's got one bet left. Ouch. Now, how is it? I don't get this. How did that happen? I screwed up. I did a DC and a come at the same time. Oh my God, wake up. Hey. All right. Nothing I can do about that now. It's a contract bet. All right, here we go. Dice are traveling. D-Gen Jiver in the lead, 64.58. Uncle Hoko, 51.85 right behind him. Talent stats, 24.16. Your top three. All right, let's see if we can hit 9 would be nice. 6, 3, 3, 6. There's a 5, 3, 8. Comeback's going to travel to the 8. We're going to mark the 8. All right, what do we do now? Go one more and a come. I'm going to do 4 come bets for him. That's it. Ah, boy. This is screwy already. All right, dice are traveling. Oh, you know what? Maybe he's, no, I got it right. I got it off on the audio. Audio's all right. So many things to remember. 6, 3, 3, 6. There's a 2, 6, 8. All right, hey, at least we got a chip coming in. You get 25 up and down in the rack. Mark it for the repeater. Okay, all set on the table here. And crapsee are all set there. Nice. All right, here we go. Dice are coming out. They be a traveling. Hey, John. Uncle Hoku, I saw you in Crapsee. Craps guy, welcome. Ashish, welcome. Sexy Peeps and Brian. You got the wrong guy again. Ashish, you all right? You've been eating too many mushrooms. Maybe some of them weren't right. Tito, welcome. Six 3 3 6. There's a hard 8. Right back on the 8. I don't know, Jack. Maybe you got something there with the hard ways. They seem to be popping up every once in a while. Market. That's going to be up and down for a quarter for Arnie. Market for the repeater. Okay. And the table's all set. I gotta see where the hell I'm at. I'm only down $50. That's not bad. D-Den Diver 16,000. Ah, I'll catch him. Yeah, right. All right. Here we go. Dice are traveling. The dice are traveling. Traveling dice. I had a nickel on it going up to 10. She's got some time off. Six 3 3 6. Good toss. Oh, it was 6 4 10. Ah, see, I shouldn't have won on that DC. I'm going to get hurt now. Damn it. Damn it. All right. We're screwed on that. We got screwed on our DC on Crapsee. All right, up and down on the 10 for a quarter in the rack. Market for the repeater. Well, so far there's been no wasted rolls. No wasted rolls whatsoever yet. Which is concerning a little bit. All right. Here we go. Dice are coming out. Six 3 3 6. There's a 5 4 9. There's your front line winner. Okay, that'll help. Yes, it will. Not a lot, but it'll help. Every little bit helps. I gotta climb out of the red. A damn DC put me in the red. Took 2 shots to it already. All right, that's a front line winner. Mark it. Down here, pay 100. Arnie. I'll mark that 9 for the repeater. And this quarter has to travel to the 9. There we go. Didn't forget it this time. I almost forgot. I almost forgot it. All right, the table looks fine. Everything's good. Mr. Prop Bet's happy. Mr. Don't is not happy. He's still got 1 bet left, though. Come out, roll. Here we go. Oh, Uncle Hoku jumps into the lead with 20,560 in D-Gen Diver, 19,784. Those two are battling. Right, dice are traveling. Me, I'm still in the red. 325 bucks. Six, three, three, six. Oh, 527. Shoot. Shoot, there goes all my friggin' come bets. Bam, 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 bam. What, I marked an 8? No, it's supposed to be a 7. Ah, shit. All right, I gotta go back. I gotta make it an 8 now, don't I? Ah, for Christ's sakes. I fucked up. No, and the dice are out already. I don't know what I did. Ah, all right. If I bring up a 7, that's not going to be good. Well, what is it? I traveled to the 8, right? I marked an 8. All right. I'm just going to do this. I got to get back to normal again here, or I'm screwed. All right, now it's a 7 on the come out. Trying to fix this. Look at everybody throwing bets up there as fast as they can, because they know I'm going to mark a 7. All right. Let me see where the hell we're at now. All right, that was a 7 on the come out. I don't even know if I did that right. A lot of stuff came down. All right, there's your 7 on the come out. Let's mark it. And while these are coming down, and I get 100 on the pass line. All right, Arnie, it's $10 back on a small and tall. 15, Mr. Prop Bet for his ATS. And Mr. Don't. Oh, he's got to get paid. 15 and 50. Here we go. He's going to go back in. He's coming back in. See if he can make up for the loss. All right. Let's dig down our ATS numbers. All right. Now we're back to normal. I don't know if you want to call it normal, but it's a come out roll. Sorry, guys. I really screwed up on that one. All right. Here we go. Dice are traveling. Well, that was the first trash number. Well, 7 really isn't a trash number because I got paid on the line. All right. 6, 3, 3, 6. Oh. 4, 2, 6. Back on the 6. All right, we're pretty much back to normal. Well, I wouldn't say normal, but we're in sync again. All right. Hi. Okay, Arnie. He's going to go. Does he want to do the DC? Yeah, he's going to go 200 in the DC. I don't think he's going to last much longer. And Mr. Prop Bet, he wants $60. And he's going to do another 15 DC. Okay. Table set. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. I wish I wouldn't screw up like that. $6,400 lay on the 10. Ouch, yeah. Hey, hey. Yeah, it's gambling. You never know what's going to come up. We try for the best and we hope for the best. But the best doesn't always happen. Ah, shit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Come on, 437. Ernie's getting pounded. Ah, that was ugly. Back down $500. Ay, ay, ay. Ernie may have to take a loan out of the pocket. 50. Mr. Don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 roller with 2 points made. Well, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. All right, we're shooting from the don'ts. Damn, I keep getting pounded. All right, Mr. Prop Bet. $70. Arnie, 100. And it's small and tall for nickel each. Table's all set. What are we going to do here? Why not? I hate to waste that much on there. All right. All right. Here we go. Dice are traveling. Uncle Hoku in the lead, 20,560. Duracell's in second with 2,500. Tommy Sizzle in third. J. Rolla fourth. Coffee Land fifth. New shooter, new dice, shooting from the don'ts. Two, 1, 1, 3. Probably shouldn't have used these white dice for the shooters tournament. Doesn't matter. 6, 4, 10. 10's been coming up a lot, huh? Well, we're still hitting them box numbers pretty good. I hope no one was laying the 10. All right, Mr. Don't. $100 odds. 15 on the DC. Mr. Prop Bet's all set. Arnie, 200 in the DC. All right, here we go. Dice are traveling. Two, 1, 1, 3. Oh, shit, not again. I got whacked on a DC again. 617. This is ugly. Arnie's getting pummeled. That was our second shooter. I do have a casino report. That was a 2-roller. Jeez. Louise. Down, down, down. It's 50. All right. Well, I went Saturday night to the casino. Finally, they had 2 tables open. One was 15 over by the slots, and the one by the table games was 25. Stick 1, 2, and 3 left were wide open. Well, I walked over and bought in for 500. The Randys, they were shooting okay Saturday night. It was crazy. I mean, every other throw was off the table or up in the rail on one of the die or both of them, or it took a while, but hey, he kept it going, and I was betting sort of easy. And then I started to loosen up a little bit and was going around. I got to shoot. I shot average. I think I had an 8-roller, a 9-roller, and a 5-roller, because I shot 3 times. Which wasn't making me happy. Seeing these guys just picking them dice and winging them so hard that they're coming all the way back to them when they did stay on the table. Almost half the throws were no throw. They ended up on the chips in front of the box person. And something about my casino here, they don't want the dealers to take and fold the dice holder up against the wall. They want it left open. I don't know why. I haven't figured that out yet. But they even threw dice into the bowl. That's how hard they were throwing and how crazy. But they made me money. I mean, I bought in 500 and I cashed out, I think 1,700. Then we played the slot machines. I went in with Patrick on the slot machines. We each threw in 100, and we hit for, I think, $600 and something dollars. I don't know. Well, we got $300 and something dollars each back. So it was a good night at the casino, as far as winning was concerned. Throwing the dice, I wasn't happy. I don't know what it was. No matter what I was doing, it's like them dice just wouldn't go straight in and come back out. I was trying everything. I get started on some good rolls, and then bang, freaking 7. Oh well. All right. That's about it. All right, Mr. Poppet. I'm 15. And another 70 up top. Arnie, 100. 5 and 5. God, I got barely enough to do my bets here with him. Well, maybe things will turn around. Who knows? But he's got to lose. He wins 70% of the time. So 30% of the time, you got to take a loss. Oh no, I want to go. Oh boy. All right, let's try it. Here we go. Dice are traveling. So that was it. Oh, and I went Sunday morning to get the free gift and some other gizmo. I don't know what else they were offering, but I went there to get it. And I didn't play. I went over to the craps table. It was already crowded. And the little trolls that are there at night that bet $15 have now showed up during the day. They were there Sunday morning. It was probably 10:30 in the morning. And they were already there. So I walked away from the craps table. I went over to play, my slot machine and stuff. And all of them were being played. I just screw it, and I turned around and I went home. got the car washed, went food shopping, and came home. Why not? All right, new dice, new shooter. All right, this is the third shooter, right? Yeah. You know what? Let's do the Whalen Howard here. Let's try the Whalen Howard on this guy. 5635. Yeah, it didn't matter what dice set I was using neither, right? Totally uncontrollable. I don't know what it was with the table last night, but I couldn't get my dice to sit in there right. Had no clue. Saturday night, yeah. Not last night, but Saturday night. Whoa, there's a 527 on the come out. Terrible throw. That wasn't even the Whalen Howard. What am I doing? That's all right. Hey, I got some money back. I'll take it. I'll take it. Do the Whalen Howard. I distracted myself. Okay, he comes down. It's 15. Arnie gets 100. Arnie back up for a small and tall. Mark that 7. And Mr. Propet back up for his ATS. Mr. Don't back up for his Don't Pass. All right. Ay. All right, here we go. Dice are coming out. The dice are traveling. All right, Whalen Howard. 5635. There's a 639. Okay, smarted up. Mr. Prop bet's all set. Mr. Don't. 75 odds. And 15 on the DC. All right, Harney. He's going to do another 200 on the DC. See if he can make a comeback. He's down to 225 in his rack. Yowzer. Youch. Okay, table set. Oh boy. Well, let's stick with it. Let's see if it'll go. All right, here we go. Dice are traveling. Uncle Hoku still in the lead. 19,000 Duracell. 2,500 in second. Dan Choi, 508 in third. Man, them guys got a lot of money in their rat. And everybody else is scratching their head like me. 5635. There's a 6410. There's a lot of that 6410's been coming out. What's that? The fifth one? Fourth one? The fourth one. Let's mark it. DCs are going to travel. And mark it up top. All right. Spot bet's all set. Mr. Don't. $100 odds on that 10. And he wants another 15 on the DC. All right. Arnie. 25 in the come. Ay. All right. Here we go. Dice are moving. God. $715 in the red. Yow. 635. Ah, no. 437. Oh, that could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Damn. I was shooting terrible. We are shooting terrible. Oh, boy. Okay, this 15. Oh, goes to pay. Front lines come down. We are going to pay the comeback 50. Arnie, 200 for the DC. Okay, he's all set. Mr. Don't. There's 50, 50. He's 15 on the flat here. Okay. Well, we got to have a good roll sooner or later. Yeah, 13 roller, but still. That's nothing really. Gotta get in the upper teens to make an impact. That was a 4 roller. All right. Back to Arnie. Well, you're gonna do 100 and pass. And $10 for small and tall. Mr. Prop Bet. He hasn't gotten anything yet. 30 change. Did I do that right? No, nickel change. Sorry. Nickel. All right. Now the table's set. And what are we doing here? We're still down, so we do the same thing. Claw our way back. Only down 2 1/4. Nice. All right. Dice are moving. Uh-oh, Uncle Hoku dropped down to 7,000 from 20. Holy moly. That one hurt, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. Can't believe this. All right. Shooting the Arnold. All right, 4653 for the come out. No, not the come. I want 6456. There we go. Good toss. Oh, 6410. There's a 6410 with that set. A 7, 6410, or a yo. Comes up half the time. Yeah. Okay, we're all marked up. All right. Arnie, 200 on the DC. Mr. Prop Bet's all set. Mr. Don't. He's going to take $100 odds. 15 on the DC. And the table's set. All right, here we go again. All right, dice are traveling. Hey, Greg, welcome. Hoku Special, Silver I'd love to. Well, Brian, welcome. The funny guy's here. Blackburn, coming to BWB. No. No, I am not. What are we throwing here? Got a point. All right, we'll go to the 4653, see what happens. Five, 1, 6. Market. DC is going to travel to the 6. I know I'm going to get knocked off that 6, aren't I? Probably. We'll play it anyways. Never know. Okay, Arnie, quarter and a come. Mr. Prop Bet's all set. Mr. Don't, you want $60 odds on that 6. And another 15 on the DC. We're good. Table's good. Aye, aye, aye. All right. Here we go. Dice are moving. Alaskan cruise in September. No. No, no, no. Why? You know, I'm not going to fly all the way to the West Coast and get on a boat to travel up to Alaska. Hell no. I've been to Alaska. I've fished British Columbia all the way from, what the hell is it? Prince Rupert? All the way down to Bella Bella. It was great fishing. I loved that trip. All right, 4653. But no, I'm not going to do that. The flight is terrible. When I went, I flew to Vancouver. Flew from here to Buffalo, from Buffalo to Toronto, from Toronto to Vancouver, and then took a jet up to Ketchikan, Alaska, and got off there. And and the boat was waiting for me there. So it was like a cruise. Actually, it was better because there was only 14 people on the boat. It was a 110-foot boat. And it tugged along 18-foot center console skiffs. There was one for each person that wanted to fish. So you go out on your own, fish around, and of course they had a guide with a bigger boat and bigger motor. And you get there's a radio in there and fish finder and stuff, and it was pretty cool. I caught some nice halibut. And then I caught them redfish with the green glowing eyes. Man, those were good eating. Man, those tasted like New England lobster. Fresh New England lobster. 653. They were very good. I don't think you can keep them anymore. 628. But no. Been there, done that. Seen that. Whales coming by you all the time. Seals. You name it. Eagles. And I know why those eagles were almost extinct at one time. Everybody go out and shoot them because they screech all freaking night. Right through the whole night. Things sit there and screech. There's hundreds of them up there. I don't know why they got to screech all night. But I could just see pioneers coming out of their tents or whatever, or shacks, and shooting the damn things because of the noise. All right, that combit's going to travel to the 8. Yeah, it's just a story. All right, so Arnie, 25 in the come. Mr. Don't. $60 odds. That's his third bet. He's all done. And crapsee. Yes, okay. All right, here we go. Dice are traveling. I know, the one in Biloxi. The problem with Biloxi is there's no airport near there. You got to rent wherever you land, you rent a car. You're like 50, 60 miles away from it, I think. So, nah, that's too complicated. Don't need it. There's a 2-1-3. Does nothing for me. Loses my combat. Damn it. There goes another $100. Down the tube. Down the tube. Okay, it's coming down. Mark the 3. Alright. Arnie, quarter in the come. Hi. Alright, I gotta get out fishing again. Alright, get your bets up. Alright, the dice are moving. And see, with that Alaskan cruise, do they stop there and you can go out for a day fishing? And then what do you do with your catch? And I'll tell you, that halibut tastes really good. So don't them other redfish with the green eyes. Or 653. And they call them rock bass or something like that. I forgot what the mate called them. But he sure was interested to know where I caught them, because I had some nice ones. Big ones. Ah, no, 437. Shit. Yeah. This is not going very good today. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Let's pay the come. Pass lane comes down. Oh, Mr. Don't got himself a 3-bagger. DC pays 200. Alrighty. And Mr. Don't. Here we go. Mr. Don't whacked him good that time. 3-bagger. He got himself a 3-bagger. God, he's going to be shooting next. That was a 5-roller. Oh, we sucked today, huh? This is like how it went for my shooter tourney try. All right, we're going to be shooting from the don'ts next. Mr. Don't's looking better now. Yeah, he is. Arnie, 100 in the pass line. $10, the small and tall. We haven't even been close to a repeater or a smaller tall. Nothing on the ATS. Not even close. All right, Mr. Prop Bet. $70. Back up. We're shooting from the don'ts. Table's all set. I got a bunch of things I got to do today, too. Dang. All right, this is what, our fifth shooter? Yeah, this is our fifth shooter. Okay. You know the routine. All right. Get your bets up. Here we go. Dice are coming out. Just trying to hang with my buddy. Well, why don't you come up this way? The Indian casinos in Connecticut are pretty nice. Foxwoods and Mohegan Sun. They can just about equal any other casino you can think about. All right. New dice, new shooter. Yeah. We're shooting from the don'ts. 2, 1, 1, 3. Oh, 617. That's not a number that you usually see with that set. 617, right? Yep. Make sure I mark everything right. All right, let's mark it. He comes down. Pass line gets 100. Back up for 10 for small and tall. Mr. Prop Bet, back up for his ATS. Mr. Don't, back up for his own pass. All right. Here we go. Look at that. I went from $1,100 in the hole to plus 555. Nice. All right, here we go. The dice are coming out. I gotta see who's playing in here. Justice Jen, plus 19. I never see her over $200. She never wins over $200. And also, she never loses over $200. Holy cow. Wow. A lot of people in the reds. Uncle Hoke was all the way down. Ah, man, what happened? Oh, Cadillac Jack's out. Nemo's out. Chipono's out. Misan's out. Chemo's out. Cider's out. Supermiser's out. J. Rolla's out. Holy moly. Well, everybody got quite excited after that first shooter, right? All right. We're ready for come out roll. Here we go. Two, 1, 1, 3. I'm not come out roll, but the first shooter. He did all right. After that, we went to shit. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, there's a 12. Just lost the money I made on the pass line. Ah, my word. How stupid is that? Back down to 55. Oh, at least I'm still in the green. Okay, let's mark that 12. And mark it. All right, that's a push on the don't pass. Arnie comes down. Back up for 100. Okay. Table's good. All right. Get your bets up. Money shot. I see him in there. He's in third place now. Look at that. Nice. All right. Dice are coming out. Place for social benefits only. Yeah. Probably more time for me usually, so do a few bets here and there in between. Well, you know, you could make your bets a little bigger. But you avoid the big swings that way, so. If you win, you don't win a lot. If you lose, you don't lose a lot. There's a hard 10, right where the puck is. Uh-oh, somebody might have gotten hit on that. Somebody might have gotten hit on that 10. They were laying it. Mark it. The 4 has, we haven't thrown a 4 or 5 yet, have we? Nope. No 2s, no 4s, no 5s, and no 11s. Son of a gun. We threw plenty of 7s, though. Okay, we're marked up. Mr. Don't. He wants $100 odds. 15 on the DC. Mr. Prop Bet's all set. Army, 200 on the DC. And the table's set. Yeah, we gotta make up for that $500 loss. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Duracell in the lead now, 25.62. 208 craps, 13.72, and Money Shot, third place, 1,020. A kiddie game? No. No. I'm not saying that. She's just playing to be there and break even. At least that's what it looks like to me. I've seen her bet. I've seen her on the real tables. I've seen her bet on everything else. And she's like stuck in that mold. Never make a big win, never make a big loss. There's a 639. And she does a lot of hybrid. And that's probably why she breaks even. She doesn't go very much on it. So, 9 to 9. Okay, we're marked up. Mr. Don't, 175 odds. 15 on the DC. Arnie, 25 in the come. Mr. Prop Bet's all set. All right, here we go. Dice are traveling. I mean, right now I got $1,600 on the table in crapsee. And on this table I got 335. 2113. I wonder what she's got. I bet she doesn't have a bet over 60 bucks. $549. Oh, you sucker. You got hit on that DC. Are you kidding me? Oh, that hurts. That hurts big time. Oh well, go big or go home. Let's mark that 9. Comebet's going to travel. These are coming down. Don't come's going to travel. And we're going to mark the 9 for the repeater. Who would have ever thunk? All right, Mr. Don't. 75 odds. There's his third bet. Harney's going to do another 200 in the DC. He got to. He's got no choice, really. He's got no choice. All right. Table set. Oh, boy. This is going to be the killer. All right, here we go. Dice are traveling. Two, one. 1, 3. Ah, what do we got there? Boxcars, 12. Oh, geez, look at that. Mr. Prop Bet finally hit something. Holy moly. Thank God, that's a push on a don't come. That should be a pay, but that's the casino edge. That is the casino's edge right there. One of them. So he's going to get 205 bucks in the rack. That's his first hit. He's still down. All right. Everything's set. Can't do anything else. Here we go. Dice are moving. I couldn't have been a 2 or a 3. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Five, 4, 9. Oh, back on that 9 again. Ah, Jesus. No, I'm whacking the crap out of that 9. Okay, let's mark it. Mr. Don't comes down. DC is going to travel. We're going to get 25 on the come. That comes back. Okay, he's going to do a quarter in the come. Mr. Don't, he's done. He's lost 2 bets already. I'm going to mark that 9 for the repeater. All right. Well, it'd be nice if I could throw an 11. I could throw a yo. That would leave the 8 for the tall. That would create some opportunity. All right. This is getting scary again. Down 1,000. Well. All right, here we go. What happened? What happened to my bunny money shot? Where'd he go? Oh, he's down to 120. Yow. Dice are traveling. I'm good at that. Bankrupting people, especially myself. 2 on 1, 3. There's a 5, 1, 6. Okay, comeback's going to travel. Let's mark it up top. That's our first downtown number. Okay. Everybody else all set, aren't he? Quarter and a come. Alrighty. 100 and a come. Okay, here we go. Dice are moving. One, one, three. Ah, another 9. Are you kidding me? 549. There goes my DC. I'm done. I had 2,000 on that DC. I'm done. Mark it up. That DC comes down. I can't do anything else at this point. Just write it out on the come bets. Hey, we need one more 9 for the repeater. I should have known. I should have known better. Yeah, but you never know. I say I should have known, but you never know. All right. The only play here is Arnie. Quarter and a come. Ah, this is terrible. All right. Here we go. Dice are coming out. I'll never get back there now. I'm almost 3,000 in the hole. I'll never get back. I'll never get back. Two, one, 1, 3. There's a 4, 1, 5. I'll never make it back. Mark it. Comeback's going to travel to the 5. We'll mark it. All right. Well, Arnie's the only one active. Quarter and a come. Can we fill in that 8? We still haven't thrown a 4. We haven't thrown a 2, a 4, or an 11. Jeez, what is going on? All right, last bet here. Here we go. Dice are coming out. Be a good time for a yo. It'd be a great time for a yo. There's a hard 8. Well, we're done with our come bets. We are done with the come bets. Mark the 8. Come bet travels. Mark it up top. We need a yo for a tall. We haven't thrown one yet. All right, table's all set. We are looking for that yo. All right, get your bets up. Got a new leader, Hin Snowman, 3315, Duracell, 25.862, Uncle Party, 23.26. All right, the dice are traveling. There's a 415. Mark it. That pays 50. So I'm going to place the 5 for 50. Let's see if we can keep this roll going. My only chance. My only chance. All right. Things all set. All right, dice are moving. Sweetheart repeater, except for Arnie and Mr. Doan. Yeah, you got that right. You got that right. 2113. That 9 killed me twice on the DC. There's the 314. That's the first 4 we've thrown. All right. Mark it. Still looking for a yo for the tall. Hey, nothing's happening on the table. I want to put money on the 4, thinking it's going to be back to back, but I just don't have that kind of money to play with anymore. Okay. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. So if you've been laying that 4 right along, you've been doing great until that roll, until that throw. 2113. Come on, how about a yo? Let's shed a little bit of light on this. That's a good toss. Oh, 639. Another freaking 9. I think we just hit the repeater on the 9. We just hit the repeater on the 9. Let's mark it. 50 pays. Quarter. I'm going to make that 950. Mark it up here. 80 for 1. It's $405. In the rack from Mr. Prop Bet. Nice hit. Still looking for a yo. Still looking for the Yoski. All right. Here we go. Dice are coming out. Wattage, welcome. 2113. Ah, damn it. Come on, 527. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a rail dump on the next one. I got to figure it out. Son of a bitch. It's 50. And this comes down. It's 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 roller. Didn't make shit on it. All right, we're down to our last shooter here. Mr. Prop Bet. Well, at least we hit 2 prop bets. We hit the repeater for the 9, the repeater for the 12. Not bad. Still haven't hit the ATS. Nothing on the ATS yet. All right. We are down to our last shooter. And prop bet 15 on the pass and 70 up top. Just doing something. Oh man, Arnie, he's got $120. All right, put 50 on the pass line. 5 and 5 for small and tall. Now I'm not doing any heroics with him. Digging into my wallet for another $1,000 or nothing. We're gonna just let it go. Loss is a loss. I am lost. All right, let me see what the hell I got here. 15. Yeah, we could do that. Can't do that though. All right. We'll give it a shot. All right, here we go. Dice are moving. Last shooter. We got a shooter from the prop line. He's gonna throw the whale in. 5, 6, 3, 5. Regular par tossed. But he's gonna start with the 4, 6. No. It's a 6, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a ticket. Come on, yo. You haven't thrown all damn day. Nope, 4, 3, 7. Ay. Market. Stone comes down, pass line gets paid, pass line gets paid. In the rack, back up for $10. In the rack, but he'd back up for 15 on his ATS. Mr. Don't. 15 on a don't pass. Come on. All right. So we got 1,400. Yeah, I'm going to stay with that. Here we go. Here we go. You talk about a choppy table. Wattage, welcome. Let's see what we got here. 4, 6. No. So 6, 5. 5, 4. That's not right neither. There we go. 5, 6, 6, 4. Ay. That set does bring on the 7s. The 7s, yo, and the 6, 4, 10. The 7s and the 6, 4, 10 have been coming with that set. Well, yeah, we have to throw a yo. All right, Mr. Don't comes down, pay the pass line, pay the pass line. In the rack. We're going to go back up for $10. Small and tall. Mr. Mr. Prop Bet, back up. It was 15 on the ATS. Mr. Don't, back up. Let's don't pass for 15. All right. Can we throw another one? Who knows? All right. Dice are coming out. They be traveling. There's the 5-6 yo. Finally we hit it with that set. Holy moly. Finally. Our first yo of the day. Now the only thing we haven't thrown is a 2. And yo comes when I really, I won't say we didn't need it, because we do. Okay, so don't comes down. Paid line. Arnie, $50. Man, I wish I had 100 on it. We just can't do it. Don't have enough. Rack. Mr. Don't back up. All right, we got the yo out of the way. I really don't want the 2 now. I want to make a point first and then throw the 2 so the DC pays. All right, here we go. Dice are coming out. I cut my deficit in half though. Yes, I did. We're going to stay with that. 5-6, 6-4. Five, 1, 6. And the warning lights are going off. Ding, 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 ding. Dingy, dingy. Mark that 6. Okie dokie. Now what are we doing here? Mr. Prop Bet's all set. Mr. Don't. $60 odds. 15 on the DC. Arnie. He's going to do 100 on the DC. Staying within my $1,000 rack. All right, the table looks set. All right, here we go. Dice are coming out. Now would be a great time for a 2 or a 3. Great time.
Achoo! 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 Oh, baby.
Sorry, excuse me. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Whoa. All right. All right, so he's doing his 5-6, 3-5. There's a hard 8. Great. Just what I wanted where I wanted my DC to travel to. Hard 8. One of the hardest numbers on the board to make. Yeah. One of the hardest numbers on the board to win with when you're on the DC. Okay, it's going to travel. This is our last shooter. Remember that. Okay, Mr. Prop Bet's all set. Mr. Don't. $60 odds. And that 8. Another 15 on the DC. Arnie, quarter and a come. We'll stay with it. Oh yeah, we got enough to do this. Okay. Here we go. Dice are traveling. Dice are traveling. Am I okay? Thank you, Kevin. Wattage. Am I okay? Yeah. I did lawn work yesterday, so it's a residual effect. 5635. I'm fine now. I am fine. There's a 314. Great. That's where I want my comeback. I want my DCs to travel to the 6s and 8s, and I want my comebacks to go to the 4 and 10s, right? Bizarro world here. Comebacks going to travel, DC's going to travel. Mark that 4. All right. Mr. Prop Bet's all set. Mr. Don't. $100 odds on that 4. And Arnie, quarter and a come. Okay, Arnie's down to 40 bucks in this rack. One more come bet. All right, here we go. Dice are traveling. There's no way I'm ever going to make it to the green and crapsee or here on the table. Unless it's a miracle 40-something roller. There's a hard 8. There goes my DC. I told you. I knew it. Man, I've been slamming my DC tonight. Jesus Christ. I've been whacking the shit out of that poor DC. Ah, boy. Market, combat travels. All the don'ts come down. Yeah, Arnie's out of this one. But he's going to keep his loss. Under 1,000. Mark that 8 for the repeater. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that didn't do any good at all. All right, another quarter and a come. That's my last quarter. 15 bucks left in Arnie's rack. This is just ridiculous how bad it's gone today. Are you kidding me? And then to make things worse, look who's in first place. Yo, Chef. How did he do that? He's got to be cheating. Here we go, dice are out. Tree power, I got everything. Everything's going full blast out here today. Full blast. Everything's blooming. I got flowers on my blueberry bushes. I got flowers on my strawberry plants. The flowering tree out front is ready to pop. Aye. And I see plenty of dandelions. 635. Two, 6, 8. Oh, I'm gonna collect something. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Instead of losing, I collected something. Holy moly. Yeah, it ain't gonna do much good. Mark it for the repeater. Oh, that's 3 8s. Not bad. Okay, that's up and down for a quarter in the rack. All right. Arnie's now got 40 bucks in his rack. He's killing it. All right, here we go. Dice are coming out. They're traveling. Everything. That DC just got pummeled. The 9, the 8 pummeled it. I got hit on a lot of DCs. I think I only collected on 2 of them. All the rest were losers. Jeez. 6, 3, 5. Four, 1, 5. Okay, Combet's gonna travel. Alrighty. Everybody else is all set. Yep. Arnie, a quarter and a come. Down to 15 bucks again in the rack. How am I doing up here? Oh, I still got $1,000 in the rack. Wow. All right. Here we go. Dice are traveling. Add odds to pass line. What? I ain't got nothing. Yeah, the shooter has money. Mr. Prop Bet, but that's not how he plays. And the Arnie got $15 in his rack. Why would it? Has to be an even bet, so I could put 10 back there to make 15. Yeah, at that point, doesn't matter. I've already given up. 5, 6, 3, 5. I'm just playing it out. There it is, 4, 3, 7. That's it, we're done. Thank God. This has just been pretty bad today. For me. Did anybody win? Who knows? Well, at least Mr. Don't. Okay, Combet's going to pick paid. Pass lines come down. Combets come down. Mr. Don't. 15 on the flat, 15 on the flat. 50 on the odds, 50 on the odds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 roller. God, didn't make any money though on them. Well, at least Arnie didn't bust out. He's got enough for an Uber, maybe even a pizza. Maybe. All right, let's see what's going on here in crapsee. Look at that. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Yo, Chef, Ashish, winner. 9,692. Press and play. 5,587. Hidden Snowman, 4528. Uncle Party, 3501. Krusty, 3500. 208 Craps, 3061. Duracell, 2562. That's 7th place. 8th Marble Fork, plus 600. Dan Choi, 9th, 508. Blue Jay Way Kevin, plus 375. 10th place. Ooh, look at Money Shot. Money Shot, 11th place, plus 370. Kicked my ass today. Satchadroli, 290. Mad Dog, 287. Jeff, 279. Aman, bought in for 300. He's a plus 203. Nice going. Buster 13, 190. Craps Guy, plus 175. Crapstastic, plus 169. B-Theory, bought in for 300. He's a plus 135. Nice going. E. Tremblay, 134. Drunk Duck Dog, plus 115. Cyber 3, plus 111. Titan Thanos, plus 54. Tarot, bought in for 300. He's a plus 33. Omar Hunt, bought in for 300. He's plus 25. Castacarlo, 13. Nate, bought in for 300, plus 6. Tito Y, plus 5. Nice going, Tito. Oma Roller, plus 3. Justice Jen, plus 1. Here you go. All right, and going back to the main table, closing up crapsee. Yeah. 15 isn't enough for pizza. No, it's usually about 25, but he's got it. He's got it here. There's 50. $65. So 30, 35 for Uber, and 30 or 35 bucks for pizza. All right, Mr. Prop Bet. Oh, you made a profit. He's got $1,145, so he made a $145 profit. Nice going, Mr. Don't. It looks like he did okay today. He didn't do as well as I thought he did. Yeah. All right, so he got $1,175. So he's plus 175. That's not a good showing for anybody today. And Arnold got his ass whooped today. Yeah, he did. DC's got blasted. The sheesh, I won. Yeah, I think it's the first time I've seen you in the winner spot. You had to do it on my table, didn't you? All right. Thanks for stopping in, guys. That's it. We're going to call it. We'll see about tomorrow. Have a good one. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And we'll catch you guys later.